surprised yourself this season, the success you had?
Yeah, I mean, I knew coming in I was going to do whatever I needed to do to help the team win, and you know, no matter what that was going to be, I was going to do it and try and do it to the best of my ability. So I feel like I've just been lucky enough to have a great group of guys around me and some people that you know, can give me shots and I can get them shots, and it's just super fun playing with this team.
But you didn't come in here with the attitude that I'm only going to get mop-up minutes or anything like that.
No, for sure. I mean, I came in, I was just, my mind was wide open, just doing anything I needed to do to win. I didn't care what it was. If I needed to get water, I would get water. And so I wasn't going to be upset either way. I was going to be a good teammate and trust the coaches and trust my teammates and just do whatever it took to win.
Reed, can you, Antonio with another 20-point game, can you just talk about how much he's meant to this team this year?
Yeah, I mean, any night Tone goes out, he's getting 20. It's kind of crazy. And it's really cool because, you know, he's not like selfish. He's not wanting the ball every time. He gets a quiet 20. You know, he's really fun to play with. He's a really good scorer. He's a really good player. So I'm glad to have Tone on the team.
Kind of bouncing off that, going into the stretch, it's going to be the biggest one of the year, Tennessee in the SEC tournament. How much are you leaning on bets like that with some of the younger group that you guys have in this team who've never experienced something like that?
Yeah, for sure. Just follow their lead. You know, just see how poised they are with every situation, and knowing, you know, none of us have ever played in an SEC tournament. They've played in a lot of different tournaments and have experienced many different things and have been there and they've won and they've lost. So being able to you know, follow their lead and kind of lean on them will be huge for this team.
Obviously, last home game of the season for you guys. Do you have a favorite moment here in Rupp so far in your short career?
Oh, it's all been unbelievable. The fans have been crazy. They've been really supportive this year for the whole team. You know, they've been here for every game. They've really been loud, and it's been unbelievable atmosphere every time we come out and play here. So it's been unbelievable every moment.
You kind of grew up here, as you said, but has that part of it exceeded your expectations, or did you even know what to expect to feel when you were a Kentucky player playing in Rupp?
Yeah, it's completely different from sitting in the stands yelling as a little kid to being out there playing and hearing the fans yell, and it's really cool. You know, it's always been a dream of mine to play at Rupp Arena and play for Kentucky. So being able to do that, you know, it was really cool, and it's been really special.
You talked about it's always been a dream for you. You just finished your freshman year at home here, at least, right? You obviously have the postseason, but what's it just kind of feel like right now?
Yeah, it's really cool. You know, it's special. Not a lot of people can say they were able to do that. And, you know, we got a really good group of guys, and it's been really fun going out and playing every home game with the group of guys that we have, and I think we got a really special group.
Rob had another big game tonight. Can you see when he gets into those zones, and you being the facilitator that you are, just kind of getting ready to feed him?
Yeah. When Rob gets going, you can see, and that's when you just step back, step away, and let him do his thing, and just watch. And you know, he's really good, and I enjoy when he gets going. It makes me happy. I like watching him play and watching him create and make shots. You know, he's a really good player, and it's super fun to watch him and play with him.
It seems like you two kind of play off of each other as well. There's creating plays for one another. What's it like kind of seeing him as the facilitator to you sometimes?
Yeah. I mean, he's a great player. He knows how to play basketball. He can pass, dribble, and shoot. So he knows when to make the right play and when to take a shot, when to pass. So he's super fun to play with.
What was the challenge tonight against Vandy? I mean, it was kind of a back and forth game until late in the half. I think you knocked down the first of those 4 consecutive threes, and that seemed to kind of open the door for you guys.
Yeah, Vandy's a good team, and you know, they came in, they were excited to play us, and they were hitting shots, and you know, we weren't guarding like we needed to guard, and you know, they're a really good team. They played hard. They got a really good coach, and they have really good sets and plays, and they were they scouted us really well, and you know, they're, like I said, they're just a good team, but you know, we had to stick together, and we knew that coming out they were going to hit shots and play super hard, so we just had to stick together and keep playing as a team.
So what was the story behind that first Donato's commercial with Rob? What was the situation there?
It was right after practice, so we had to get the video done. Trey actually videoed it. It only took one try, believe it or not. You could probably tell. But you know, that's the good thing about this team is, like, like even in that, like we're having fun. We're enjoying being with each other. You can tell like how much we like each other off the court. Like so every time we're not on the court, it's everybody's joking and having fun and just joking around with each other.
So is that why Rob was laughing as Trey was kind of messing with him a little bit? Or?
Yeah.
So how cool is it to actually then go to the Ronald McDonald house and do all that afterwards for Donato's too?
No, that was really special. You know, we're really fortunate to be in the situation that we're in and being able to play college basketball at Kentucky and get NIL and do all that stuff. So it's really good giving back to people that aren't as fortunate and that don't have what we have. So being able to do that is really cool, and seeing how happy they get when we come in and interact and talk with them and give them pizza and give them a drink. You know, it's really cool kind of seeing them. It makes their day, makes their week. So being able to do that's really cool.
Well, what did they like more, the Reed or the Rob?
I think they like the hot honey with pepperoni. The hot honey with banana peppers. I think that was the favorite. I think Rob liked that a little better too.
To get ready for something that's kind of in the unknown to an extent for you?
Just really the competitiveness, just knowing how competitive it's going to be. Growing up as a kid, that stuff you watch on TV and you dream to play in. So it's just a blessing just to be able to even step on them courts and play with these great players and just play in that atmosphere. And just to prepare, like I said, just taking it day by day. Not looking too far into the future, just making sure we tackle something new each day and just get better at the small things each day and try to prepare as much as possible. Because the outcome, Coach always said, like, as long as we prepare, there's nothing to stress about. You don't know if you're going to win or lose until you win or lose, until the game over. So as long as we prepare, I feel like we're going to be good.
Of course, Tennessee right before that too. What do you think stands out to you the most about them that they're going into the rematch?
It's just a well-coached team all around. They got a lot of great players, just a great team all around, just well-coached, experienced. So they're gonna come ready to play. Very physical, very competitive team. So it's gonna be a fun game to play in.
DJ, is this recent stretch of games for you, is this the most comfortable you ever felt behind the 3-point line?
I wouldn't say. I feel like confidence is always the most important thing, no matter if you're missing shots, if you're making shots. So it's always important to stay confident no matter how many shots you're missing. That's something my coaches and my teammates been stressing to me a lot. But I feel like it's just all about staying in the gym. That's where you get your comfortability at. Because once you step on the court, it's all about muscle memory. So I feel like as long as you stay in the gym, that's where you get the most comfortable at, and then it translates to the game.
Was it ever hard to stay confident though when you'd missed the 15 in a row for like a month?
I mean,
I know that's like,
it is, but I had coaches and teammates, like I said, that told me to stay confident and don't lose that confidence. Because once you lose confidence, it's like, what else you gonna rely on? You know what I'm saying? So, it was hard. It's always hard. If you miss a shot, it's always a thought in the back of your mind, like, dang, all right, I gotta hit the next one. But you can't worry about that. You just got worried about the other things and not focus on missing or making shots, because that don't determine the game and how you play.
Is it hard to believe that you guys are already done with the home season and one game away from the SEC tournament?
Yeah, the season went by fast, but that just means we having fun. Just knowing how fast it went by and just how many games we played in here, it still feel like the season. We still got a lot of games left, but it went by fast for sure.
Did you take in tonight differently, knowing that this was the last game of the year at Rupp?
Yeah, in a way, but we still had to come out here and just handle business and just treat it like any other game. But it definitely was an important game for all of us, just knowing this was going to be our last home game of the year.
DJ, how much does it help you as a motivating thing that Rob, Reed, DJ, Z, so many of them are great 3-point shooters, and so you kind of want to get kind of in the mix with them too. Does that kind of help, like in terms of just the competitive aspect of it, at practice and things?
No. I ain't in competition with none of my teammates, but at one aspect, it's like practice is competitive, just knowing how many great players we got. So that we help make each other better in that way, if that's what you're saying. But when it comes
that's I don't mean like on the court, like during a game. I meant like in practice.
Of course. We all help make each other better, and that's what's so great about this team. Just how many great players we got. Like you said, as many great 3-point shooters we got. It's like you want to make threes too. So it motivates you to get in the gym. Just seeing them in the gym and how much work they put in, it makes you want to get in the gym as well.
DJ, Cal talked about you being chased your entire basketball career and people trying to make a name off of your name. How has that helped you kind of adjust with the highs and lows and kind of the pressure on your shoulder, knowing your family?
I never really looked at it as pressure. Like you said, I had a great family and great people that just helped me stay level-headed throughout the whole process, no matter what, and just making sure I was having fun, no matter what. Never really looking into like you said, chasing a name or trying to play a certain way, just having fun, go out there doing something I love to do, and I still am. You know, so it never really was no pressure or nothing like that. You know, it's just always been something I love to do, and it's gonna continue to be that.
DJ, what did it mean to start next to Reed?
It meant a lot. You know, that's my brother. I grew up with him. You know, my blood brother since we was babies. So just to be able to step on the college court with him is a blessing in itself. You know, that's a blessing. That's some people dream of. Even just going to college with your brother. I was able to play in a college basketball game at Kentucky at that. So it's just a blessing in itself. You know, we both very grateful.
Did it take you back to past when you were younger?
Yeah. Just playing in the games together when we was younger, just playing against people. So yeah, it definitely brought back a memory. Even playing against each other.
Team full of young guys. What's been the most rewarding part about this year for you, and coming back? What has it been like for you?
Just to say that one more time.
I guess what has it meant to you to be able to be a vet, a bunch of young guys?
Okay.
What's the experience been like for you just to come back and be at Kentucky this year?
Man, just teaching the younger guys, the ropes. They never played a collegiate basketball game before, and I could be able to be there by their side and be that big brother. So, I'm definitely joyful of that and grateful for that opportunity because, some of your guys don't have that, and, that's why I'm here to teach them.
Rob showed almost everything he had tonight. I mean, everything. Has anything ever made you?
Man, I call him a little microwave because it's like he makes a shot and then he just makes 7 in a row after that, and it's just so crazy to me sometimes. Like, Jesus Christ, like they can't guard him out there, honestly. So it's like, man, it's just joyful to see that. Coming from a scorer to scorer, man, is. I'm glad that I have, somebody out there that's, younger. I can call a brother. I can do the same thing. So,
Antonio, you've had 6 straight 20-point games, and it seems like outside of you, it's somebody different every night on this team. I mean, Reed with the performance at Mississippi State, Rob with the performance tonight. Have you kind of took pride in being that? No matter what else is going on, though, I'm going to stay consistent.
Yeah. I don't even think about that, to be honest. I just go out and just play basketball, really. And I let, me being in the gym take care of myself. And, of course I'm going to stay in aggressive mode and because I'm the scorer, but, I don't even go out there and be like, oh, yeah, I'm going to score 20 points a game. I don't even do that. I just let it happen. And it just, now I have 6 straight 20-point games, and, I'm definitely grateful for that.
Going into this next game, we've talked. Multiple people have asked you about being a veteran. I've asked you about being consistent. Going into this next game, it kind of is going to play a big role in your seeding in the NCAA and a significant role in your seeding in the SEC tournament. Could even save you from playing on a Thursday or something like that. Are you guys treating this like a tournament game, or is this just another game and you have to keep that kind of focus?
No, not at all. Definitely for seed because, it's very important that, you only play 3 games or 2 games. It's very important because, that Thursday game is, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it's a little bit of a drag. So, definitely, go out there and compete, try to get that top 4.
It means a little more to the fans against that Tennessee Orange. You guys kind of get that feel too as a rivalry, or is it just another game?
Definitely a rivalry. We took a blow the first time we played them, and we're gonna go out there and give it all we got for the last, in-season game. So, try to get our get back.
How much have you guys improved since you did play last time, Tennessee?
Definitely improved in some aspects. I say, defensively, getting into the ball, just being more physical out there. Definitely, we improved in that, every day in practice, and hopefully we can just bring it into this game.
How different was tonight going into this game, knowing this is your last time at Rubber Arena?
It's crazy. Just coming from last year, coming for senior night and not even expecting me to come back, it's just mind-boggling to me sometimes, and I'm just blessed for the opportunity to just go out there again and see the fans and be there out there with my family.